Hi, it's Marieta. Thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how you can start business in the United States, specifically online business in the United States, and apply for E-2 investor visa if you don't have the money. So let's do this. Many of you guys are interested in E-2 visas, however, you don't have any funds. And today I actually want to share with you this hack, how you can possibly get E-2 investor visa, how you can possibly start and get E-2 investor visas if you don't have any funds. So let's do this. You are interested starting a business in the United States, right? You have great business idea. Maybe you don't have any idea, but you know that you want to be entrepreneur. You are aspiring entrepreneur who wants to live the American dream. And that means you want to live in the United States. You want to move to the United States. And you want to get a visa. And specifically, you are thinking about E-2 investor visas. But you don't have any funds. So what can you possibly do? Well, I have bad news and great news for you. Let's start with the bad news. The bad news is that you cannot get E-2 investor visas without putting money in the game. You cannot get the investor visa because the investor visa are called investor visa because they are for investors. Now, definition of investor in a sense of E-2 visa is very different compared to definition of investor with, for example, investing into a startup, right? VCs are different type of investors than E-2 investors. So in this case, investor means that you're going to invest substantial amount of capital into the business, and again, it can be any kind of business. That means that it can be also online business, as long as you are actively involved with the business and as long as you put the money and you are at risk. Your money are actually at risk, right? There are also other requirements such as the business must not be marginal, right? Meaning like the business will generate enough income for you so you can actually live in the United States. And if you are bringing your family with you, it will generate enough income for your family as well. Now, so that is definition of E-2 investor, right? The question is, how can you make this money if you don't have currently a business? If you are not currently in the United States running your business? Well, you can start with online business. And you can incorporate this online business in the United States. And that is leading me to the good news. The good news is that these days we are living in abundant world. There are more money right now than ever before available, and there are more millionaires today than ever before. And why is that? We are living in digital age. And because we are living in digital age, we can create digital businesses. And because of that, we can produce money out of thin air, literally. Okay? And so if you have idea, you can literally start your online business with this idea, and you're going to incorporate the business in the United States while you operate this business from your home country. Let me give you an example. When I first started, this was back in 2010, actually 2011. If you are familiar with my story, you know that I'm an immigrant from Slovakia who graduated top 10 universities, law schools in the United States, Northwestern University School of Law. And when I was admitted as a licensed attorney, I couldn't find a job. So what did I do? I actually started my own practice, but I didn't have the visa. So I had to leave the country because I didn't want to obviously stay in the US illegally, obviously. And so I had to leave the country and I started my business online. And because we live in digital age, it was quite possible for me to obtain clients from different countries And in fact, I actually had like 40 or even more than that different websites in different jurisdictions, and I was pretty crazy about SEO. So actually my first job wasn't being a lawyer. My first job was actually coding a website and setting up my SEO keywords. So I want to make sure that I am searchable in that particular country, and I was really dominating the Slovak and Czech market back in 2011, 12, 13, 14. I was really dominating the market because of strong SEO. Why am I sharing this video? I'm sharing this because I've cracked the code. I figured out the way. I didn't have a visa, yet I still figured this way. I went home and I started my business, operate my business. The business was incorporated in the US while I was operating the business in my country. And it took me 6 months to go back to the United States as an investor. Okay? So what did I do? I actually generated the money while I was operating the business from abroad. And then I reinvested this money back to my company and I applied for E-2 visa. So this is the hack, this is something you can do. So even if you don't have the money, because sometimes some of you guys are telling me, oh, I don't have the money, I cannot pursue this dream, I am not rich, I'm not this, I'm not this. Please change the mindset, please. If you want something, if you really want to live American dream, it's possible now more than ever, because you have access to internet, you have your brain, you have your idea. And if you're still confused, you don't know how to do it, well then I'm going to invite you to my webinar where I'm going to explain step by step how you're going to do it. So then you have absolutely no excuse, guys. So if you are serious about this and if you do want to make it happen, I do invite you to my free webinar that I'm going to post below. There is going to be free training that you can access, and that training is going to teach you how to make it happen. If you guys have any questions, comments, please leave them below. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and have a wonderful day. See you in the next video. Bye.